You suck at ranked. You suck at Tekken. As do I. As does Joey. As does everybody. That's why all of us at the end of a session, we lose to somebody and we go, God, why did I lose to that person? I'm so upset. Because there's things to improve on. Whether or not that's things to improve on by being player specific things, missing your whiff punishes, things like that, where it's character specific, knowledge, oh, this person's thing is minus, oh, it's not minus, it's actually safe, stuff like that. Or if it's your own character, right? These are 3 things that we need to go over, we need to talk about that we can improve on, and as a culture of Tekken players, we can improve on and get better at the game altogether. What's up? Basically, today what we have here, what I wanted to do was I wanted to go over a few things with one of my friends who I was the one who stole his character. I'm a bit biter, so I took Joey's character, and I'm here with Joey, and I wanted to go over some of the things that we could work on, me and him as players, learning Lars together. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of his matches, and we're going to talk about what he could have done better. We're going to write down some notes, and we're going to think about just improvement, because him and I right now, he just finished one of his sessions playing ranked. Both of us said at the end of our sessions, we go, why are we losing to these people? Why did I lose to that guy? I shouldn't be. And that's probably true. You probably shouldn't be losing to these people. But remember, that's part of the game. Joey, you could say what's up now, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. What's up?
This is Joey.
What's up, my Raijins? Am I doing this right?
Yeah, pretty much, right? Awesome. Here we go. So we're gonna go over some of Joey's stuff, and we're gonna try to take some notes and just understand what we can do better. And we'll put it into 3 categories, whether that's player, opponent, and your own character. Does that make sense? When we were talking about this, we were talking about just some things we can improve on and how it goes, you know. But there's a lot Joey doesn't know about. He's a new Tekken player, so he didn't play Tekken 7, so there's a lot of things that he doesn't know. Okay, so first of all, can we talk about this very first interaction, how he gets scammed? He does the perfect thing, by the way, to kill you. He does, like, it's a 12-frame counter hit mid, and you go under it.
Hey man, Lars moment, man.
Right, Lars moment for sure. So right here, this is a your character thing. You don't know your character's combos. You got to fix that.
I swear I do, man. I swear.
Also, here you need to go into stance. You keep doing this stomp, and you need to go into stance and force a mix, because you have the frames to do it. So I'm going to take... Whoops, wrong character. I'm going to take control of your character. 3 plus 4, hold forward, go into stance. Oh my god, wait. Hold on.
You suck. You suck.
No. So you can do the mid. You can do the mid.
Okay.
And you would have gotten a full launch.
Yeah. That is a cool combo I need to learn.
So that's what you do, and you get blown up. You're not taking your frames, because if you see right here, you're actually -3 on the normal stomp. So if you do the stomp, go into stance, you're +4. You got time to do the mid.
Oh, interesting.
Or that. Or the armor. Whatever you want. It's your turn as long as you go into stance. So that's something we need to have you focus on. I don't know what you... That's a panic thing. You're like panicking here.
I panic a lot and then I just do the jump.
Right. You don't need to... There's like nothing for you to be worried about here. He gives up his turn. He starts blocking. You press heat. You do avalanche flip. He sidesteps it. But like, I don't know. You just don't have to freak out. Why don't you just, you know, do a little backdash? Also, that's -14. What'd you do here that got you killed? Force a mix? Okay. I feel like this is just a mistake on your part. You're tapping forward and you're going into Sen. You do Den Sen, but you don't need to. Just force the mix-up off of Den here. Boom. Do 1, right? Sorry. Right here. Do you press heat? Force this mix. Go for it. You know? Right here. Boom, boom. Keep going. Whatever you got. Don't do this double. You're wasting frames because every frame you're going into another stance, you're wasting frames.
Yeah,
it's situational, these scenarios. So for here, he does the armor. You could either do forward 2-1. It's 12 frames. Mink, mink. Or you can do the shoulder.
What's that? Forward 1+4?
Forward 1+4. He has another 13 frame move that I can't remember at the moment. It's not as good though. So you either do forward 2-1, or you do the shoulder. Now, I want you to remember that most armor moves in the game are -13 if they're mids, right?
Oh, okay.
Keep that in mind. If they're highs, they can be safe or unsafe. Generally, highs are safe. There's like -8, -9, -6, stuff like that. But the
Yeah, I saw
mids
that
are
in your,
-13 for the most part. I think even yours is, hold on, -12. Look at yours is only -12 for some reason. So there's an exception.
After doing 2-1, 1, right, and he blocks, doing the wall rising 2-1.
Okay,
Oh, we
so
get hit by
that
it.
is a frame trap. That's not a bad idea. So what I see a lot of really good flowcharts of Lars players, what they do is instead they do this to keep it safe, because wall rising 2-1 is not safe on block. It's minus I don't know how much. But what they can do, and what I see them do, is they do this. I'll show you. I'm sure you didn't even know this was a thing. You could do hold down and go into stance, and you like disappear into the background.
I didn't know that. That looks
Yes.
really good because you put the back step.
Uh-huh.
Just hella evasive for no reason.
So look at that, right?
Yeah, and the full combo. That's sick.
So boom, boom, mink, mink, right there. So that's a great idea, Joey. That's something I should add to my own arsenal. So you should write that down. So if the low hits on your 2-1 mix, do wall rising 2, hold down to go into, I don't know what stance that is actually. Here, let's talk about your own character specific stuff that you could have done, right? So we get this bound here. You need to make a wall adjustment. Me and you had been talking about this, but you need to find an instant screw combo because you're already at the wall. You don't need to worry about wall carry or anything like that. So for me, I do down back that into the grab and the shoulder. That's my shallow wall combo.
Yeah, the grab is very sick.
Boom, boom. Now this is a little difficult, so you could just you might be able to just do this. Okay, what happens here where you get blown up? You get hit and I don't know what you pressed. What'd you press back for?
What was it back for?
You just pressed back for some reason.
It might have just been free panic. Yeah, I think it was. I think I should have hit it on. It's not my turn at all. I don't know why I pressed. Drawn panic.
Yeah, and if you're gonna press, do something that'll make you win.
What's something that I can press on hit, like when I get hit? Is there?
Well, you're -2 here, and he does 12 frame counter hit mid, so you're kind of doomed. Like you just kind
held
of
back.
look at you're -60 here. So you don't. It doesn't seem like you. Okay, never mind. He can do an orbital to get out of that exact situation. He has an orbital, Joey.
I know.
If you're gonna mash the orbital, bro. Look at
mash the orbital.
even on hit. Oh, sorry, I'm in the. Look at you get hit here, orbital. Bro, this character's a scammer.
Wait, so did I just crush the mid?
Yes, you did.
That's awesome, dude. Love that.
Dude,
Thing that should be in the
orbital. Orbital. Oh, actually, if you hold block back here,
Oh, it just doesn't even hit me.
dude, you can like barely wait. You can tap back for a frame as long as you don't press. So that's another common situation that I want everybody to realize, especially at these ranks. When you hit a heat engage like this, you are not that plus. It's not your turn. You're only +2. They could sidestep left here. If they're on P2, they could sidestep right. They can move, and anything you do will whiff, or they'll do a while standing move. Anyway. Nice. That should be a whiff punish all day, Joey.
Yeah, I think Arc Blast hits there if I just
You keep your fingers on the trigger, dude, and you're ready to go. If you're jockeying for space and there's no frames or anything like that to worry about, your fingers are on the trigger and you're ready to go. You can wait. That was actually the correct punish, Joey. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I just do it too late.
Yeah. You need to be inputting it here.
Yeah, because minus 15, so it's like
you waited like 5 frames to do it. But, I mean, you don't know that this is launch. But that's correct.
Yeah.
And then you know how, like, hit stun and buffering works, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So, both of you are kind of in hit stun there. So when that last hit hits you, you need to be mashing that launch punish. Like that.
Yeah, to buffer it for whenever I'm...
Yeah, because if you try to time it, sometimes you'll miss it. Like that. If you're trying to, like...
Yeah.
You have to just kind of mash it. Again, there's your scenario. This is something that I find myself doing too as Lars. I'm depending on 2-1 too much, when instead I should just be pressing nothing and kind of just waiting or running a different mix. Because your options are getting stale. Like again, the only moves that you've showed this entire round are 2-1. Of course, you happen to hit the orbital, but still, that idea exists.
No, I agree.
That's fine. Because of the scaling, those combos never matter to me. Like when I get caught out of the air when they do heat, it's like, it's whatever. Especially if you get a launch like this, look at her heat. You're wasting her heat while she's doing this. Now keep going. Burn it. Let's go. She's almost dead and her heat gauge is out. Well, this is something, again, a normal situation that will come up. Both of you need to be looking at that heat bar as a resource and saying, that's about to end soon. She's going to use it. I either need to press right now to make her not use it or counter hit her, or just back up and take this on block. Because she's going to use it. So right here, if something like this happens, I'm going down forward 1. I'm trying to make her burn it like that. Exactly. You know, I'm not backing up in this situation. And you shouldn't. Look at the situation. You're at the wall. You're winning. You have the health lead. She has rage. Like, make her do something. Don't just back up here. This is the wrong time. Like, okay, let's go. I gotta stop her. I'm gonna hit her. I'm gonna force a mix. Take your advantage and use it, or else the game will be turned around. Now look, she has the lead almost. She's healed a little bit, and she's gotten away from the wall. So your opportunity to win, you yourself have just kind of given it up by hesitating and not acting, you know?
Yeah. Because then she just takes it.
Right. Hey, good stuff. She's not dead, though. So what happens here? Hey, a whiff punish, Joey. Good stuff. 3+4 with Lars. Long-range whiff punish. That's safe. Good job. That's not my favorite use of your heat here.
Yeah, I find it hard to, like, hit confirm the 1-on-1 into, like, oh, okay, now I can heat dash. Yes.
Well, your problem here is that you press 1-1, but you already have pressed it 7 times. And then if you see it hit like that, then you burn it. It's called a twitch reaction. Do you see it hit like that, where they're guarding with their hands up? Or do you see their head jar back? Like, then you can mash it. Again, you need to pop heat here and finish the combo.
Yeah, just end the game.
Okay. Right, so now you have 1 hit left instead of maybe 2 or 3, which is completely different. I don't know how you missed this punish. This was correct. This is correct. Again, that buffering, you see that hit your guard, you need to be mashing it instead of trying to time it. So right here, you're pressing it. You're going do 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 2 2 2 2. Okay. I love that you did that. By the way, I love that you did that. I don't know why you did that. Do you know why you did that?
I do, and it's the unfortunate my head wasn't in it, so I'm using this guy in the bad way because it got me killed.
I love it though. This is great. This is one of those things that, as a player, especially me who plays like this in general, just kind of chaotic, a weaker player who hasn't shown that they can punish stuff, you can play a little more crazy. So they get 1 frame of advantage here. and you do a launcher that crushes highs. It's a great idea. It also tracks that way. So you just launched him and now you're in his head. He's like, oh my god, what's wrong with this guy? I gotta be more careful. That's a good thing. These are all good things. Down 2. Punish that. Minus 14. Funnily enough, again, you did a 14 frame move.
Yeah.
You were just too slow.
Right.
But minus 14 on Lars is what, Joey?
Arc Blast, right?
No.
No. It's down 4-2.
No.
What's minus 14?
Minus 14 on Lars is launch.
Oh, yeah, with forward back 2-1.
I would not have launched that myself because I need more practice on this character. But there's an opportunity to win the game here, and it's looking us in the face, you know?
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Boom, boom, right there. I need practice too. We're all learning here. We're all students, right? Did you know that Rage Arts delete gray health?
I didn't know that.
Look at. He has no more gray health. All right. So we have our 3 topics to touch on. Again, you yourself as the player, what can you do better? How are your reactions? Are you as good as you are usually? And is your head in the game? 1. Do I know what my opponent's doing? Do I know the frames? Can I launch that? Like, is that sidesteppable? That's the opponent's character stuff and your own character. Can I launch that with this? What are my frames here? What are my frame traps? Is this that evasive? Things like that.
Yeah.
And these things all take time, but the purpose of this video to understand is that certain things are out of our power in certain scenarios. So for instance, you not knowing what Jin does because of the frames, that's out of your hands. You've never seen it before. So that's not what we should be worrying about. You could learn, you need to go out of your way and learn that. But what you can do as a player is saying, my head is out of the game right now. I need to get back into it. Let me think for a moment and not just do 2-1. You need to bring yourself back into reality and say, 2-1 is stale. Let me bring down forward 2 into the mix. Let me do whiff punishment. Let me do more lows. You know, just changing your own mental to help you win the game. Because these games, in my opinion, of course, none of these people should have beat you. You had them all day. You're a much more talented player. Joey, from your perspective, can you help me understand what I'm doing wrong? I will tell you at this moment right now, my head was super out of this game. I was really tilted.
You pressed on wall running 3.
I did press on wall running 3. Now that's because I figured she would do a high. And I attempted to high crush it, but the properties of an electric are different.
Yeah, aren't they like special mids or something? Something funky?
Pretty much. They're like special highs. They're low. They'll hit low. Nice. Oh, I get scammed.
Ooh, yeah,
so I get scammed here. I do the forward. My 2 just doesn't come out. Do you see that?
It just doesn't wanna.
It just didn't. I did forward back 2-1.
Yeah, although
it just never came out.
Question: when they're this low and they throw out a rage art, why don't you just put out the easy input?
So, yes. First of all, correct. You are 100% correct. I could have done a throw. I could have done the shoulder. I could have done forward 2-1. I'm pretty sure all of those options would have killed here.
Yeah.
So the shoulder would have killed. Forward 2-1 would have killed. Even better, check this out. Arc Blast would have been so much better. But for some reason, I did forward back 2-1, which is a difficult input, and I lost.
Yeah.
So that move, just in general, is very hard to get out sometimes. Like, even right here, I'm trying. Okay, I got it then, but you have to, like, lock in. It's kind of a weird, difficult input. So at higher levels of play, there's a lot less opportunities for mistakes to happen before your opponent capitalizes much quicker than you can.
Yeah.
So there was like 3 or 4 that I just completely messed up on, and that was the game, you know. So I have to keep it tighter for myself, and I understand that. And I was tilted, so tilt I need to know when to take
Then
breaks.
you lost quit.
And I did lost quit. I did not mean to do that, but I did Alt F4 my entire computer till it exploded. So anyway, that was some coaching and going over some replays with somebody at a lower skill level at the moment who's trying to get better and learn Lars. Me and him are learning together. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thanks for hanging out. We're both learning. This is maybe like an intermission video. I'm still doing the week of Lars. I'm just recording it and streaming it at the same time. So check me out on, Taiki the Raijin on pretty much everything, Twitch, YouTube, TV. Joey is just a little guy, and I don't think he has anything for me to plug.
Oh, no, you don't have to plug me.
But Joey's sick. He's the homie. We're learning together. We're gonna get him to God of Destruction at some point this year.
Oh, that would be fun. This year? That would be pretty crazy.
I can see that happening this year. Let's be for real.
My issue is I keep bouncing off characters.
That's a good thing. Bro, I went to Kazuya, I went to Dragunov, and then I went to Brian. And then I ended on Claudio. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a blast. I'll see y'all later. Stay tuned for more of the Week of series. Peace, y'all.